Okay, so speed is how much distance is covered per unit time. Okay, that
Speed is equal to distance upon time.
yeah, if it is asked if it is asked to write it in words, formula is distance upon time. If you have to define speed, you will say it is distance covered per unit time is speed. Okay, and how long the vehicle moves is the distance covered. Sorry, how far the vehicle moves is the distance covered, and how much time it takes to cover that distance is time. Okay, so these are the three physical quantities that we have read. Now, can you tell me what is the unit of distance? What is the SI unit of distance? In which unit we
Meter second.
Meter upon second.
Meter upon second.
Meter upon second. I'm asking distance. I'm asking
Distance
about
upon.
no, I'm asking distance. In which unit you measure distance? Not speed.
Kilometer.
Kilometer per hour.
Meters.
Kilometer
Listen
per
to
hour.
the question carefully. Same common mistake the whole class does. Okay, please listen to the question. And when it is in the written exam, please read the question and understand the question. So I asked the unit of distance, not speed. Okay, so what is the unit of distance?
Meters.
Meter.
Yes. And what is the unit of time?
Second.
Seconds.
Correct. So what is the unit of speed?
Meter second.
Meter upon second.
Meter upon second, you can say meter second is wrong. Meter second means meter multiplied by second. Okay, so meter per second is the correct answer. Don't say meter second. Okay, is it clear, Ibrahim, the unit and all? And if the units are not same, then you have to convert it into
You have to
similar.
convert
Correct.
from kilometer to meter and from minutes to seconds.
Correct. Okay, so I'll give you some questions right now for speed. Before that, for calculation of speed, time and distance. Okay, that is not there in the book. So write down this question on whiteboard. I'm sharing this question. Write down the question and give me the answer. All of you know that tomorrow is your maths class. Okay, so complete your maths notebook. I want to see that.
Ma'am, I just want to make one announcement that Shabana ma'am has told to bring everyone to bring their business studies notebooks.
Tomorrow, no? This
Yes,
is for
tomorrow.
tomorrow.
Yes, for tomorrow.
So for tomorrow, you have to bring maths and business studies notebook both. Okay. And those who have got textbook, they can bring their textbook also, maths textbook. Okay. Okay, I'm giving you this question. Yeah, tell me.
The before term wala notebook also?
No, only the current notebook. Okay. The notebook which we are doing it right now. That notebook only I want. Just a moment. I'm just finding out the question where I wrote. Okay, this is.
Do we have to write the question?
Yes. Okay, just a moment. This question is Skylar. Okay. Skylar runs a new personal best in the, it is 100 meter. Okay. Only 100 meter. Not 100 meter. 100 meter sprint. Okay. Just correct it.
We have to write the question.
Yes, write down the question. Skylar runs a new personal best in 100-meter sprint. Her average speed over the course of the race is 8.58. Just a moment. Again 8.5 है, ठीक है? 8.5 meters per second. How long is asked? Two decimal places does it take her to run the race? Okay. Numbers को twice print हो गया है. So first write down the question and then I'll ask you what is asked in the question. First of all, tell me that.
Ma'am, it is 100 meter, right?
Ma'am, it is asking the time, I guess. How
How
long?
Yeah.
Yes,
so
how
it is
long?
time. Okay. So after writing the question, what is the first step that we write? Tell me.
I didn't understand how
And the
long.
formula of speed.
Ma'am, we will write like distance is equal to 100 meter.
Correct. What is given in the question is you have to write first distance is equal to 100 meter. Then speed is equal
Speed is
to
equal to
Speed is equal
8.5.
to 8.5 meters per second.
Ma'am, how long to 2 decimal places?
so time.
Then
you have
time is equal to
Yeah.
question mark. So
Ma'am,
we
Correct.
will do with speed formula. Speed is equal to
Understand.
distance upon time.
How long
Correct.
to decimal places? I didn't
So
understand
it
that
will
statement.
be 8.5 meter seconds is equal to 100 meter upon time.
100 upon time. Time
Yes,
goes
then
over.
time will go over here and it 100 upon 8.5 meter second. Then
So
meter
answer will
meter
be in
cancel.
second.
Yes,
Only
answer will
second
be.
will be there.
Ma'am, can you
Find
wait?
out.
I want to write the question.
Down.
Ma'am, I didn't understand the statement how long to 2 decimal places.
2 decimal means when you are finding the answer, your answer should be till 2 decimal. After decimal, 2 digits should be there. Anyone has calculated? Question 2 also I have written.
Ma'am, the second should be in the down one 8.5 or it would be in the between.
How will you calculate? This is maths. Tell me. How will you calculate when there is decimal in the denominator? Munib, can you tell
Ma'am,
me when
2
decimal
4s are
number?
8.
And sorry, ma'am, sorry.
Munib, are you there in the class?
yes, ma'am.
Tell me how will you calculate it? 100 upon 8.5.
Yes.
Muhammad, how will you calculate? How will you calculate? I'm not asking for the answer. I'm asking how will you
Ma'am,
calculate?
you will
First step.
shift it. You will shift it to the
Ma'am,
you
we
will
will
shift it to
remove
the
the point.
left.
What
Ma'am,
will
we
I?
will remove the decision.
Ma'am, where there's a point,
Ma'am,
you
you will
shift
go
it
left.
right. Yes, if you
How
division
can
go
I
left.
do that? I cannot do it on my own. What do I need to do to make it?
Into 10.
You have to multiply
Divide
it
by
10.
100, ma'am. Divided by 100.
Into 10 and into 10, numerator and denominator, both you have to do the same thing. Only one thing you cannot do. So what is the answer? 1000 upon 85. Now you can do 5, say 5 ones are 5, 6, 7, 8. Remember, decimal cannot be in the denominator. So for removing the decimal, whatever you are doing in the denominator, same thing you have to do in the numerator.
Ma'am, we are multiplying by 10 because it is after the point there is one digit, na?
Yes. And I cannot have a decimal number in the divisor. Okay. So I have to remove it. For removing it, I have to multiply it with 10 because only one digit is there. So now you can do abhi rough mein divide it. 200 divided by 7, 17. What is the answer? You will divide and give me the answer. Tell me.
Ma'am, I got the answer. It is 0.085.
Reverse you are doing, Yahya.
No,
We are
no, it's
doing
not that.
8.5 upon 100. We are doing 100 upon 8.5. See, I have done over here 200 upon 17. Now tell me, 30 hai. It will again go by 1.
It will again go by 1, then 30.
Okay,
Yes, sorry,
10
17.
minus 7, 3. Or 2 minus 1, 1. What
One.
will I do next? Tell me.
You will add 0 and then add a point in the quotient.
Okay. Now 17, how many times?
1 minute.
What is 17 sevens are?
17 sevens it will go, ma'am, because 17 eights is 136. 17 sevens are. Yes. 10 minus 9 is 1.
And it is 7.
2 minus 1
7.
is 1. 11. Then you will add a 0 again.
Yeah. Then how many times?
Ma'am,
it will
this
go?
time you will not add a point now. Only first time you have to add a point.
Yes,
No?
only 1 point can be there.
Yes.
2 decimal we have to calculate.
Ma'am,
Ma'am,
then
17 sixes. 17 sixes.
Correct. Okay. So till here only we'll calculate. Answer is 11.76 seconds. Okay. This is your rough work.
Yes.
Okay. So this way we have to solve it. Now do question number 2. This answer I'm not giving. Tell me. Answer you have to give in minutes. You will get the answer in hour. You have to convert it into minutes. This is kmph ka matlab kilometer per hour. Okay. Either you write it like this, kilometer per hour, or you can write kmph also, which means kilometer per hour. Okay.
Ma'am, in this time is also not given. Okay, we have to find
Time is asked now. Time is asked.
Ma'am, I'm giving the answer.
Yes. I'm not doing. I'm just writing what are the things given. I will not do this question. I'll just, because same question hai. Only time you have to give me the answer in minutes. Okay. Then you will write the formula, speed is equal to distance upon time, and now give me the answer. Aisha Yahoo, answer is wrong, Aisha. Just see, give me the answer in hour, then I'll tell you whether it is correct or not. Because answer you will get in hour. Kilometer hai, hour mein answer you will get if you use the formula, okay? Because hour mein hai na speed. So you'll get the answer time in hour. Convert the hour answer into minutes. Aisha, it is wrong.
Ma'am, I am getting 12.5 upon 50. So I have to divide it. First I will
Correct.
multiply. Yes. Yes, ma'am.
And see, 12.5 upon 50 you are getting. This is an hour. Multiply it with 60. You will get it in minutes. Okay. Hour ko to convert it into minute, you will get it. You will have to multiply it by 60.
But
Because
first we have to remove the
Ma'am,
points.
if we
Na?
multiply 12.5 upon 50, then we get the answer.
you can do that. Yes,
So
you can do that. See,
Ma'am,
what
we
you are
can
getting.
multiply by 10.
Time is equal to, you are, no need to do that. Time is equal to, sorry, you got 12.5 divided by 50, right? This is the thing you got. This is an hour.
Yes.
So to convert it into minutes, you need to multiply by 60. So you will
In
get
both,
it in
na?
minutes. Hmm?
In both, na?
So directly
both,
you can
na?
do. No,
we
why?
do not. But we don't do into 10.
No need to do, because numerator mein it is fine. You can do it. Denominator mein decimal nahi hona chahiye. So just see 60 minutes. I'm not doing it because I have to convert it into minutes. So that is why this thing was in hour.
ma'am, I got 50 upon 12.5.
No, it is wrong. How 50? Distance
No,
upon
it is 12.5 upon 50.
well,
You,
distance is
you
Ma'am, but
wrote
50
the
kilometers
formula.
is the speed, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so speed will come in the denominator. Time goes here. Okay. Distance ऊपर ही
Okay,
रहेगा.
got it.
Time and speed.
Ma'am, then we will do 12.5 into 6, na? Upon 5.
That also you can do. I'm doing it in the numerator. Anything you can do. 12.5 into 6 karo chalo.
Yes, ma'am.
75 upon 5 aa raha hai. So how much we are getting? 15 minutes is the answer. Okay. Do you want me to
Ma'am,
do
I got
it?
150, ma'am. I
Yes,
got
ma'am. Can you
150
do it
minutes.
again? I don't understand.
Decimal
Ma'am,
hai
I
na.
got
Decimal
150 minutes.
you didn't count decimal, Abdullah.
Ma'am, I first removed the decimal, ma'am, by multiplying it by 10.
Numerator and denominator. You don't need to do it. Okay.
Yes,
Even
ma'am,
if
I
you
did.
remove it, answer correct hi aayega. Okay.
Ma'am, I got 750, ma'am.
Wrong answer. कैसे आ रहा है? See,
Ma'am,
question is 12.5 divided by 50. Okay. I got this answer in hour. I'm not going to calculate it because answer they have specially mentioned ki answer should be in minutes. So why to calculate this thing? Let us convert this time into minutes. So 1 hour is 60 minutes. So this much hour will be multiplied by 60. So you will get 60 minutes. So instead of hour now
0 cut.
correct 60 minutes. So 0 and 0 cut. Okay. Now I'll divide it.
12.5
So
into
multiplying,
6.
I just divide because 5 है, so I'll divide it. Decimal हटाने की जरूरत नहीं है. Numerator में decimal है, doesn't matter. But denominator में नहीं होना चाहिए. So let us divide 12 को 5 2s are 10, 2 remainder and point
5
is
5s are
there.
25.
Yes.
No, 5 1s are 5.
Ma'am, can you do it in the way by by first removing the decimal, then doing it.
Okay, I'll do that way also. See, I'm showing you the division. 5 2s are 10 because decimal division सब भूल जाते हैं. Point आ गया. 5 5s are 25. Okay. So यहाँ पे 0. So answer is 2.5. Now 2.5 into 6 is 6 5s are 30. Carry 3. 6 2s are 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay. How many decimal? 1 decimal. So 15.0 minutes. Okay. So 15 minutes is the answer. Okay. Now when Abdullah says he has multiplied numerator and denominator, so I'm doing it over here. So let us do that way also. You see, you
Ma'am,
should
can we
not
do
waste time.
12.5 into 6, 12.5
that-
into 6, then we
correct.
will divide by 5.
Correct, you will get the same answer. Okay, but you should know this also. It's not key every time you will get this type of question. You should know all the methods. Okay, see, what did you do,
Ma'am,
Abdullah?
Your
12.
voice is lagging.
What did you do? This way you did, Abdullah.
Oh yes, ma'am, I did a mistake. Sorry, ma'am. I'll calculate again and I'll do it. Wait, something I did. I didn't multiply 50 into 10. I just wrote it and I forgot to multiply that.
Then that is the problem. Okay. So when whatever you are
Ma'am,
doing,
but the unit 12.5 upon 50 had hour unit. Then how did you cut hour and get into minutes?
12.5 upon 50, this is hour ka unit. Okay. Now 1
Yes.
hour is equal to 60 minutes. Okay. So this is 1 hour ki jagah pe I have multiplied it into 60 minutes. Got it? Instead of 1 hour,
Okay.
I wrote the value 60 minutes. Like if it is
Okay.
1 day, it is 24 hours, right?
We can write 24 hours
Ah,
also, yes.
So 2 days is there, so I'll just multiply 2 into 24
48.
hour, right? Correct. So here we have this much hour ko converted into minute, so you have to multiply it by 60 minutes. Okay, bigger quantity to smaller quantity you have to multiply, or smaller quantity ko convert it into bigger, you have to divide. तो minute को अगर hour में convert करना होता तो you had to divide it by 60. Got it? Conversion
Okay.
technique. Okay. So is this clear? Calculation of speed, time and distance? Yes or no? Chalo. So we'll begin with the chapter now. Continue with the chapter. Anas, is it clear to you now? You didn't give me answer today. Okay. So now we have done how to calculate speed. We know about this formula, speed is equal to distance upon time. Don't learn these two formula because you will get it from here only. So you'll get confused. So remember one formula, speed is equal to distance upon time. Okay.
Ma'am, I got answer 15 point nothing. Matlab 15 point.
So that is
0.
15 only, na?
Acha,
15 point nothing is 15. Okay. So train in the photograph you can see is moving. You can see the picture like this. That means movement is going on. You can tell this because it looks blurred. The grass is not blurred because grass is stationary. Stationary means not moving. So train looks blurred because it takes the camera a fraction of second to take the picture. During this time, the train moves. Okay. So that is why the picture is blurred.
Ma'am, I got
Okay.
the
Ma'am,
correct
can you
answer now,
repeat?
ma'am.
Can you repeat, ma'am?
When you take a picture of a moving object, the camera, because till the time you click the camera, the object has already moved a little distance. So that is why the picture comes out to be blurred. Okay. That example is being explained over here for this picture, fast moving train. Question is, a photographer takes a picture of a train which is traveling at 40 meters per second. If the camera takes 0.01 second to take the picture, how far does the train travel in this time? Now do this question. Tell me how far means what is asked in the question.
Ma'am, 40 meters.
Distance.
Distance,
Ma'am,
ma'am.
it is asking the distance.
40 meters.
It is asking distance. Yes. So put the values. Distance divided by time equal to speed. Now what is the speed?
Yes.
Put the value. What is the speed?
Ma'am, do you have
40
to write the
meter
question
per
in the
second, ma'am.
notebook?
40
No,
meter.
no, no. Correct. 40 meter per second is equal to
40 meter
distance
per second and time is
Distance.
0.01 second.
1 second. Okay. Now what is the distance? Tell me, how will you calculate distance?
Distance is equal to 40 meter seconds upon 0.01.
Upon कैसे होगा?
Ma'am, into 0.0.
It is divided over here. It goes and gets multiplied. So 40
Okay.
into 0.01. Answer will be in what? Unit will be what? Multiply with 1 and 2 decimal.
Ma'am.
0.4 meter is the distance covered. Is it clear or not? See
Yes,
how much
ma'am, but
maths.
why did you multiply 0.018 with 40?
8 नहीं है ये, seconds है.
Yes, but I was asking that 40 meter seconds was coming in which place? Distance place.
No.
It was coming up or down.
It is in the numerator. Speed है ना? 40 is equal to distance divided by time, 0.01. So it is in the denominator and it is in the numerator. When it goes on the opposite side of equal to, it will get multiplied because here it is divided by distance is divided by
Oh.
0.0.
So it will
Here
be 0.01 into 40 is equal to
Correct.
distance.
Yes. Okay. Ibrahim, are you practicing equations? You have to practice linear equations. Okay. Simple equations. Because it is used everywhere. Understood?
Yes.
Okay. So this is the answer, 0.4 meter. That means, meanwhile, the camera clicks the picture, the train travels 0.4 meter distance. So that is why the picture is blurred. Is it clear? Now, constant speed and changing speed. When I was teaching you speed in earlier class, I told you the speed is constant, means throughout the journey, the speed remains constant. It is called as constant speed. When the speed is not changed, when the speed is changing, it is called as variable speed or changing speed. Okay. Most of the time, the speed is not constant. Most of the motion, you can see that speed is not constant, but it can be constant for a small period of time. Okay. While a journey is taking place for a small period of time, the speed can be constant from here to here. But throughout the journey, you cannot say that speed remains constant. Okay.
Ma'am, when we drive normally also, when we press the accelerator, the speed increases. So
Correct.
it is
When you are
difficult.
pressing accelerator or when you are applying brakes, the speed does not remain constant. Okay, speed either increase or decrease, depends on your pressing accelerator or brake. Okay. So from the photograph, okay, this next photograph shows an owl flying. There is only one owl, not 5. The camera has taken 5 pictures, one after the other. The owl is flying. Okay, camera takes pictures continuously, one after another, and see if you see, all the picture are in the same position. Okay, so you can say that from left to right, owl is flying, and you have taken 5 pictures. Okay. Okay, and if you see that they are in the same position, but they are in the same position, but the position has changed, but they are in the similar pattern. Can you see that similar pattern is there? Okay.
Yes, ma'am. In the
That
third and the 5th one.
Correct. So that means you can say that the owl is moving with constant speed. So that is why at equal interval of time, you are seeing the same pattern of owl or not oil.
Ma'am, they can also do the landing also, ma'am. They use like a landing on a tree branch or somewhere. Then
Yeah.
it is
So this is
changing speed.
correct. So you can see over here, this is changing speed. You can see the ball slope is there. And if you push a ball, the ball moves like this. When you click a picture, you see, यहाँ पे एक बार है ball, यहाँ पे एक बार, यहाँ पे एक बार, यहाँ पे एक बार. So when you are clicking the picture at equal interval, you see the distance increases between them. Okay. So that means the ball is moving with variable speed. Okay. Otherwise, agar same speed hota, तो the ball had been at equal distance. Is it clear? But here you can see as it moves down, क्या होगा? if you think logically also,
Its speed,
slope,
it,
if the ball moves down,
The speed increases because
yeah,
it is a
the
slope.
speed, correct, correct. So that is why you see over here greater distance over here. So this shows a picture of this. These are just to show you picture of
Ma'am,
variables.
in the third ball there is less space. In the fourth it increases a bit, and then in the fifth it
Correct,
increases
correct.
a lot.
So that means the speed increases. So this is variable speed. This is constant speed. Okay. Now, this is a very important topic, distance time graph. Okay. Suppose you have now, how do we plot a graph? Anything can be plotted in graph. I'll show you on whiteboard. Suppose a car is moving. Okay. Why I'm not getting other page? Next page.
Ma'am, you can erase. Yes, you can erase.
Okay. So suppose a car starts from time is equal to 0 is there from this point. Okay. A car starts from this point and it reaches here. T is equal to, suppose I'll write down the 10 seconds. In 10 seconds, car cover 10 meter distance. Okay. This is 10 meter. From here to here, this is 0. Huh? 0 say suppose we are starting from 0 distance. 10 meter it covers in 10 seconds. In 20 seconds, total distance covered is 20 meter. Okay. Means from here to here it is 20 meter. In 30 seconds, total distance covered is 30 meter. Okay, like this, suppose it goes on. After 40 seconds, it covers 40 meter distance. So I'm writing this in the form of table. Okay, so I'll make a table like this.
ma'am, the speed is constant.
Correct, speed is
Ma'am,
constant.
at 50 seconds it will the distance is 50 meters.
So every time if you want, you can calculate the speed also, because now you know the formula. So here we have time. So when time is 0, distance covered is 0 meter. Okay, meter mein hai aur ye seconds mein hai. When time is 10 seconds, you saw distance covered
10
is
meters.
10 meter. When time is 20 seconds from the beginning, total distance covered is 20 meter. When time is 30 seconds, distance covered is 30 meter. When time is 40 seconds, distance covered is 40 meter. When time is 50 seconds, distance covered is 50 meter. So till here, till suppose 50 meter, we have measured it. Okay, till 50 meter we have measured. So this is a table, and then when we plot this table mathematically, if you see now, okay, let me show you the graph first. So whenever a distance time graph is plotted, such that time is on x-axis. You know what is x-axis and y-axis? Do you know this?
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
We have studied.
Which one is x-axis? Tell me.
This one.
This straight one is x-axis.
Horizontal or vertical? Tell me. Horizontal or vertical? Which one is x-axis?
Vertical.
Vertical is x.
No, vertical is always y-axis. Remember that. And horizontal is x-axis. Okay. This I have drawn just one part. Okay. Why I'm not getting second page? Something happened.
Ma'am, I think you have to stop screen share and then again.
Okay, wait. No, I'm not getting it today, second page.
Then we have to do in one page only.
Ma'am,
Try to
zoom out, like to make it small, so then you can get it.
where is that option? यहाँ पे छोटा सा बता देती हूँ. सी एक्चुअली क्या होता है, when you see graph paper also, can you hear me? Graph paper को when I divide it into 4 parts, ठीक है, right, as a plus बीच में से, so this is called as origin, this is plus y axis, this is minus y. Okay, means यहाँ के ऊपर में all positive values of y is there, यहाँ पे all negative value of y. यहाँ पे this is x and x dash, so this right side is positive x, means positive 1 2 3 4, and here you have negative. Can
Ma'am,
you
it's
hear me?
like integers.
Right,
Number
it is
line
like
integers.
integers. Number line hota tha na, so here you have two
Yes.
number lines now. So one is horizontal, which is x axis, and one is vertical, which is y axis. Okay, so and these four, when you are dividing it, you are dividing it into 4 parts. These are called as quadrant. This is called as first quadrant, this is called as second quadrant, means quad means 4. Okay, this is called as quadrants. Okay, maths mein ye hai, because we are using graph, so I'm teaching you right now. So first quadrant, second quadrant, this is third quadrant, and this is fourth quadrant. What I have drawn over here is positive y and positive x. That means I have drawn this part, first quadrant. Is it clear? Yes or no?
Yes.
So
Yes.
in
Yes.
first quadrant, we have positive y and positive x. Second quadrant mein we have positive y and negative x. Third quadrant mein we have negative x and negative y.
And negative y.
Correct. And fourth quadrant mein you have negative
And
y
positive
and
x.
x. Okay. So when I'm plotting graph, distance, time, time is never negative and distance will also not be negative. So I'm plotting it on first quadrant. Is it clear? So this is a small thing which I wanted to explain before graph. Okay. Now here we
Ma'am,
see,
if speed decreases, then it will be in the third quadrant.
no, not like that. That also I'll show you on this graph only. Okay.
Ma'am, your
ये तो
network is,
0 है.
ma'am, your voice is breaking.
Ma'am, your voice is lagging. We cannot hear.
Net is going.
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
Just a moment. I'll just log in using my mobile. Five minutes are there. I'll just complete this. Class, am I audible?
Yes, ma'am. Now you are audible.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. See, so time, we always plot time on x-axis. Okay, time in second is over here. And we plot y-axis पे distance. So distance is in meter on y-axis. Distance in meters. Okay, let us divide it. Now we have 10, 20, 30, 40. So let us write 10 second. Equal distance में, like we draw on number line, 20 second, 30 second, 40 second, and 50 second. Okay, and here we have 0, then 10 meter, 20 meter, equal distance पे 30 meter, 40 meter, and 50 meter. Okay, now 0 पे तो 0 है, 10 second पे 10 meter है, 10 second पे 10 meter. So plot a, make a point like this. This is done on graph paper. ऐसे भी कर सकते हैं, because it is physics, so I'm not showing on graph paper. 20 second पे 20 meter. See, this is 20 ना, 20
Ma'am,
यहाँ
what
है.
is that sign?
This is I'm marking a point on graph paper. ऐसा करके point बनाया है, ठीक है. So 30 second पे 30 meter. So let us draw 30 meter. किधर पे आया? 30 meter इधर पे आएगा, right?
Ma'am, we can also draw a line now, a straight line, and
Yes,
then with
I have
dots.
to
Where,
join it to make a line. 40 second पे 40 meter. So 40 meter किधर पे है? इधर है. And 40 second पे होना चाहिए. So make a straight line.
Ma'am, we can see that the speed is constant.
So you can see that you are getting a straight line. You have to
Like
join.
this.
Correct. Remove karo isko. Remove karo. I'm going to. So you draw.
It is equal distance also.
Correct. So that means when the speed is constant, you get a straight line distance time graph. Okay. So distance time, whenever distance time graph is a straight line, distance time graph is a straight line, which means speed is constant.
Ma'am,
Or
do we have to solve?
you should note down, okay? Or you can take a picture screenshot, okay? So distance time graph is a straight line, which means speed is constant, okay? Or you can say when distance time graph is a straight line, it means speed is constant. Now, how to find out? Now, from here, calculation also, if you see, each part, distance divided by time. So 10 by 10, what is it? 1 meter per second. Here it is 20 by 20, again 1 meter per second. Here it is 30 by 30, 1 meter per second. 40 by 40, 1 meter per second. That means you can see calculation wise also speed is constant. So what is the value of speed? 1 meter per second if you calculate it. Now from the graph, how will you calculate the speed? From graph it is calculated. Any point, take any 2 points. Suppose I take this point and this point. From here, make a triangle like this and perpendicular. This is a perpendicular, okay? So vertical distance upon horizontal distance give you speed. Now, if I take this triangle, what is a vertical distance? 40 meter, right? Can you see? This is
Yes.
40 meter, no? This is 40 meter. What is horizontal distance? 40 second. So what is speed? Speed is equal to 40 meter upon 40 second.
Upon 40 seconds.
So which is 1 meter per second. So from the graph also you can calculate the speed. So straight line means in all this part throughout this journey, the speed is constant, which is equal to 1 meter per second. Okay. So graph
Ma'am,
is always a straight
10
line.
meter, ma'am. Ma'am, 10 meter, na ma'am. 4 ones are 4, then 0. Like that.
40
no,
by
okay,
40.
okay.
No?
Yes,
It is
I
40 by
understand.
40.
It
Okay.
will go with 1 na 41 sa.
Correct. 40 by 40. Okay. Now, Ibrahim was telling कि अगर going down वाला graph होगा तो just can you take a clear screenshot so that I can move to next page.
Yes, ma'am, I took a screenshot. We have to write this point when distance time graph.
Correct. When distance time graph is a straight line, it means speed is constant. Okay. So I'm erasing it. Now, suppose, so when you saw this graph, the previous graph, you saw that as time was increasing, distance was also increasing. Okay. Then it is inclined straight line. Okay. When distance decreases, how will distance decrease? That you will understand only when we study displacement. Okay. When you are going backward, आगे गए और पीछे आए. Okay. Understood? So then that time distance decreases, then it is this way.
It will go down.
Yeah.
It would
It
be
will
con-
be-
Not going down, not going down. Okay, leave it. Yeah, tell
Ma'am,
me.
if we like speed is 20 meter per second, then if it goes to 10 meter per second, then also it is decreasing now. So it will
No,
not come in
speed is
minus.
decreasing. We are talking about constant speed. We are plotting distance time graph is a straight line when speed does not change. Okay, when speed does not change, then we are then only you will get a straight line graph. Got it? Okay, rest graph will continue in the next class. Okay, yes, yeah.
Ma'am, I was telling that the decrease one would be quadrant 3, na?
Decrease will be constant.
No, quadrant 3, na? Quadrant.
No, first quadrant only. Graph will always be first quadrant only. Okay.
Okay, got
Understood.
it.
Okay.
Then, ma'am, what is that
I'll
the
show
third
you in the
quadrant
next
used
class.
for? The negative ones.
Negative one maths में use होता है or in other things. Okay.
Oh.
No, next science class is not offline. Next science class is online only. I'm taking
Science
math.
classes are online.
Yeah, maths is offline. Okay, so that I will see what you're doing in maths in the notebook. Okay, so tomorrow please complete your homework. See you tomorrow in the next offline class. Okay, at Don Bosco. Bye everyone.
Bye, ma'am.
Bye, ma'am.